Okay, yeah, you can operate it one person.
Okay, I say we have like one guard on the roof, one guard, two guards out front, and one guard just like patrolling or something at all times.
Yeah.
It's probably good enough. We should probably see if we can get back into that vault again as well, but probably not likely.
Well, we'll see.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
So, do we want to try to find some laborers or something, or is that just something we can just like go to the market and buy?
Normally, I think I made a thing for this. Yeah, you saw like a place to buy laborers in where you picked up the thing. So we'll just go ahead and go over there real fast.
Okey-doke.
So what kind of return are we getting on selling equipment that we found?
About half.
Okay.
Yeah, I got this
With-
amulet. I forgot about that.
With magical items being negotiable, but normally less than half. Okay, where was that? Okay, so Afe is gonna go pick up his armor, and you guys are gonna go get some laborers.
Mm-hmm.
You are at the bottom of the map. I will give you vision of Manassas.
I don't think this lighting is working properly. I was like, say, two people's vision, so that's what happened.
Where's your vision?
Like I can see myself and it looks right, but like there's like shadows that seem to replace it that they shouldn't be. I don't know. It's not important.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Like that right there.
Yeah.
Alright, whatever. So we're here to pick up his armor and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'll go wander.
I'll start yelling about hiring laborers and guards.
Someone would say to go around the back of the tailor and point you over in this direction.
We're also gonna need some chores and stuff as well. I don't know if we can make that or laborers come with that. Whatever.
She greets you and says, "Oh yes, it's done. I already got your payment, so let me go back and get that real fast." She will return and give the. She'll return and give you your armor. You see, a man greets you as are you looking for laborers, sirs?
Yep.
Yes.
Come right this way. We have some of the finest laborers you are seeing.
Ooh, I'm only looking for shoddy laborers. I'm sorry.
You
Yeah.
you see 5 laborers at the table. They all look very, very burly.
Oh, good. All right.
We have many more. These are just the ones that are available immediately. I can probably gather about 10 more. for immediate labor.
Hmm. I think we said we needed 20, right?
Give
That was-
give me 1 day, and I promise I'll have you 20 laborers ready for whatever tomorrow.
Well, it's going to be a 4-day journey to 8-day journey. 8-day journey,
journey, I think.
to our construction site. So
How long are you planning on this these laborers working for you?
at least a month. So probably let's say 2 months, including travel time.
Okay.
Maybe longer, but
Okay, that will be 1,320 gold.
all right. I will pull out my purse and pay for the workers to come with us.
Okay.
I'll pay half of it.
I don't know how to.
I'd say just you take 500 off your sheet, I'll take 500 off mine, because the 300 I got from the splint mail can cover the difference.
Okay. That's inconvenient. All right.
Okay. So you pay up. She say they will be waiting for you at the entrance tomorrow.
At the entrance to what? This place?
Yeah, like in this hall area.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Well, we shall go get the other things that we need for this. Is there anything else we should have? Like, I don't know. We should probably have like, I don't know. I don't know what we would need.
I mean, I'm
Traps?
assuming buying laborers would, they bring their own tools and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you say traps?
Yeah. Can we like build traps for it? I don't know.
I would assume so.
I'm not very good at traps, so I will just be fine with guards. But
We should try to find that Damien guy. He was good with traps.
yeah, I wonder where he is. Speaking of wondering where people are, I'll pull out the old whatchamacalls and touch them again. See if I hear anything on either one.
It's got to be like the most awkward thing for random people in this town.
Well, I'm like putting my hand into my backpack, just like
Okay, that makes it a little
touching them.
better.
That only makes it a little better.
I do have a raven on my shoulder. I'm a pretty creepy dude.
Raven never leaves you, by the way. It's really awkward, and it like when you're making conversation with people, it looks around and stares at other people. It never looks where you're looking.
I was
That's
just
super
kind of
weird.
picturing, like, we're talking to that guild master for the laborers, and you just stop and you pull out this skull and you just got one hand on top. You're just kind of stroking it while your eyes kind of roll up and you're just looking elsewhere.
Got the raven on your shoulder too.
Okay, so
I will put on my full plate and I will wish to sell my split mail now, because I have no need for a second pair of armor.
you can sell for half price here.
Oh, okay. While I'm selling it, I wish to ask about maybe some paints that I could buy somewhere or procure.
Enamels, you mean? For plate mail?
Yes, I wish to put my own design on it.
How large of a design? Are we talking just on the breastplate, or is it a full body design?
Probably on the pauldron as well as maybe the chest plate.
What color?
Blue.
Blue dye? She plays with the scale in front of her for a few moments and goes back in the back. Comes back and say, it will be between 1,780 gold and 4,100 gold, depending on your design.
For the paint?
It's enamel. It's a special paint that they paint armor on. It's a little bit more expensive than just paint.
It's more expensive than the armor.
Right?
I know, right? Full plate's only like 1,500. Jesus.
It's easy to find metal.
Guess so. Well, really don't have that much at the moment. Maybe after. Just go buy some normal paint, paint it on. Oh well. Come up with the design on the road.
So you want to go buy paint?
Just normal paint, yeah. I'll just put it on myself and then we'll go from there. Probably get raised and off and everything, but in the time I'll keep practicing my design. So later when I do actually enamel it on, it'll look very nice.
Okay. Sounds good. Paint is like a gold.
Yay!
So any update on the skulls?
Let's see. What time is it now? It would be. I say you probably get done about 6 or 7, and then you go back to the tavern, right?
Well, we need to hire guards as well.
I was just touching the skulls in the street, you know, went like casually. It's like every time I'm walking, if there, I'm not actively doing something, I'm just gonna reach my hand in there and touch one of this skulls.
Okay. Okay, so nothing happens late as of right now. You guys head to buy some guards at the Adventurers Guild. We'll just say that you fast travel through that, and that will be the aforementioned price per month.
How much was that?
It was 120 gold per month for
Alright.
6 guards.
8. It was for 8.
Oh, for 8. Oh, yeah. So 2 months would be 240 gold.
Okay.
Okay. And then you go back to the tavern. 9 o'clock rolls around, or 8:30, and you all group up so I can drag you in front of the blacksmith, please. Okay.
Nice. 24 AC. Not bad.
Damn.
All head back, and you're all sitting down, you know, watching the skull vision, and you hear the large person talking. Yeah, so Rat came in, and I threw him into the jail. Picture. And you hear still, well, now who would be stupid enough to break into here, I wonder? Oh dear. Damien, why did you do this?
What? Wait, Damien? Our Damien? Alright, continue listening.
No, he's not that kind of person.
Yeah,
Break
he-
into
he-
someone's place.
No, never him. Wait, good thing he has my holy symbol to protect him.
It's a good thing.
Well, I do not have the power to free you, sadly, but I will have you explain this as soon as you are out of there. So, you will hear him waiting. He'll talk to the large man a little bit. So, was there anything else to report? No, sir. Everything is fine. Just Rat. And back and forth. You know, other than that, about 2-3 hours pass.
If we confront Steelwall, he might realize we've got a way to listen in.
Maybe we should try to follow him again? That's what Damien was doing, right? He was following Steelwall when he
So how that
when he left the first time.
I'm not that skilled at tracking or stealth.
Me neither. But maybe we could hire someone? We could go to the guild and see if we could hire an assassin or someone. Not to kill anyone, just, to be sneaky for a while.
Well, he's kind of in a leadership position there, so I think that would be a poor choice to recruit from.
Good point. Yeah, I had not considered that.
Hey, you know that Steelwall guy? I'd like to pay you to follow him. It's like, of course I know him. He's our guild master.
Fair point. I withdraw my suggestion.
We can always ask to talk to Steelwall and there'd have to be a way to bring it up without forcing a sense motive. Like, that's what we would want. We'd want to do it in some way without arousing his suspicion. We could put up wanted flyers looking for Damian Brill.
True.
Supposed king of something.
Okay.
Sometimes known as Rat.
Known as Mr. Jingle.
So, you about another hour passes, and Iliad walks into the room, Damien. I thank the heavens you're here. Sir, Mr. Damian Brill has gotten himself in a little bit of trouble, as you can see here. Could you please release him so that he can explain himself? Well, I must say that I am not impressed with your project, Steelwall. If this is what your adventures do, I don't believe that we could ever admit them into the organization. I hate to admit it, but you may be right. Maybe I misjudged them for one heroic deed. Surely, it is hard to find good help. Anyway, get him out and let him speak for himself. Very well. David, the man reaches towards the painting and then grabs you and pulls you out of the painting.
I've been waiting for you. And then,
See that.
and then I would like to use my sleeves of many garments and switch into regal robes.
Okay.
And then I'll be like, you may know me as Damian Brill.
Let me roll a knowledge. What would that be? Knowledge nobility. The mage looks at you and says, "Oh yes, the usurper prince."
That is correct. Now, I'm a little surprised that you guys have a base here in the Adventurers Guild in Little Hatch. That seems a bit strange, but I had to check in on you guys. And I'd have to let you know that you guys are in some really bad trouble.
Oh. Well, please tell us how we're in trouble.
Well, when we went to that tower... Man, this is really hard to do. When we went to that tower, there were a couple more skulls there. One of them was following you, Steelwall.
What do you mean?
Oh, we listened in and we could hear everything. Which means someone else was listening in too. Which means they probably can hear and hear.
Oh my. Well, that is grave news. Quite a reason to seek me out, but it was not your place to seek me out here. I hope you understand.
Well, you know, my grandfather always told me, learn who the people who hire you. And I don't trust people very easily. But I see that my transgressions might not be liked by some, but you gotta understand it's in the right place. And, you know, I lead or at least when I lived there, I led a very big kingdom. The kingdom of the Ayed Shore. And I'm sure we could help out in many ways finding this woman that was looking into you.
Indeed, this may be. This will be. He stops and stops and stops and rewords it like 10 times, and then Iliad will speak. Yes, I do believe that some arrangements can be made. I do not believe in. I do not believe that you have wronged us in any meaningful way, but do remember that curiosity does kill the rat. And for now, we will leave you to your own devices. We will talk in the future about how you can aid us in the thing. Where's the skull that has a link with Mr. Steelwhite? Steelwhite will pop up and say it is without a doubt a locational device, not a tracking device.
To be completely honest, I don't know. I've been locked in this pain for the past 24 hours. But I will look for it and I will bring it back to you.
Go ahead and give me a bluff check. Since you do know.
I do not know. I don't know.
I do know.
I know the last place I saw it, but I never said that. But I will give you one nonetheless.
Okay. As long as it's not abysmal, I don't think that it's too bad. Yeah, it's not abysmal. Okay. They will release you. They are agitated, but not hostile towards you and your dubious snooping.
I will extend my hand out to Steelwall and shake his hand if he'll allow it.
He allows it.
And then I'll extend my hand towards the other guy. Be like, I'm sorry, who are you?
My name is Iliad. It is very nice to meet you, King Derek. He'll shake your hand and say, I would not delve into things too deeply until we ask for you to delve into things.
Don't worry, there won't be any other trouble. I look forward to our partnership.
Indeed. Okay, so you are free to go, Dean.
Okay, I'll walk past the big guy and be like, you are friggin' huge, and then just walk by.
As you go up the ladder, you'll hear it, and everyone else will hear it. Why we let Rat go? And then everyone else would hear, oh, now. It's a complicated and sensitive situation. Okay. So go ahead and what do you want to do now? Do you want to run for your life?
No, I'll walk out casually. And I'll head to the tavern. See if my friends are still there.
They are.
Tell your friends me.
So,
He's here now. Be like, hello, rat.
excuse me.
Why don't
But
you tell him that we have the skull? Now he will surely be looking for us.
I didn't say you had the skull, first of all.
No, he didn't.
But he knows the skull exists, and we're the only ones who find it. He's going to come to us.
You've got to understand, it was give him something he wants, or die. I'm not dying anytime soon.
That is not a problem for now. The problem for now is what do we do with his skull? Do we give it to him? Do we keep it? Do we hide it?
Do we run?
Leave. We do have plans to leave as the morning light. We could just, I could head out early, and you could meet me at the tower in case he comes searching for us.
Here's my thought. He hasn't given me any reason not to trust him. He could have killed me there, right then, right there.
True.
But he had me thrown in the dungeon. I think these guys are good. I think we should be cautious. But I think we should give him the skull.
But then how will we find out what's happening in that lair? I suppose. I don't care. I'll take out the skull.
I mean, I know where it is.
I don't think he wants you going back there.
No, but we could hire someone.
Yeah. I'd rather not give the skull to anyone else as well. I wonder what happens if we take the skull to the area that it's pieing upon. Probably nothing, but maybe it causes like an echo. Be cool. Alright, so if we do not, I guess we'll fill in Tammy on our plans to rebuild the tower tomorrow. Tower. So if we see steel wall before we leave tomorrow, we give him the skull. If we don't, we'll hold on to it for the next 2 months as we rebuild our tower. Perpetually spying on him.
Okay, so that's the plan. Is that you want to leave in the morning. If you encounter steel wall, you give him the skull. If not, then you want to stay at your tower for 2 months while it rebuilds.
Do we need to stay at the tower? I don't know. What does everyone think?
I just thought that that's what you meant.
Yeah, well, that was my intention, but I don't know. I mean, we definitely need to go to the tower to get the other skulls. I don't want the other people working on it potentially stealing them, but
Uh-oh. Lost something.
The last Legion. There he is.
It's alive.
I've been here. I could hear you guys, but apparently, every time I was trying to talk, it wasn't saying anything.
it was not. Yeah, you hadn't talked in a while.
I've been responding, and everybody was quiet while I was speaking, and then they'd start talking again. So it was a real. It didn't feel out of place until.
What were you saying?
You just stopped talking.
Well, I most recently, you'd probably get a feedback loop if we brought the skull there, and it'd liquefy your brain.
Good point.
You know,
Maybe we should hire one of our
split the
workers.
party.
Yeah.
Shut the party.
Okay, so we'll all go tomorrow morning then. To
And
the tower.
if they're good people, they have nothing to fear or hide from us. I don't think we should give the skull back.
Yeah. So what happens when he comes up tomorrow and asks for it? Then what do we do?
Well, that wasn't part of the deal. He could buy it from us.
Good point. I don't think he will consent to us being in his adventurers guild if we refuse to give him the skull that spies on his adventurers guild.
Well, I mean, it's a way for us to check in, make sure everything's good at home.
It's a good way for him to do that as well. Maybe we can trade him the skull for other skulls.
We'll give him the Raven skull rather than the one that listens to him.
The problem with that is that the raven then jumps on his shoulder. I don't think that would.